Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Vashan Brown. Gas prices are going down tomorrow. A litre of 87 and 90 gasoline will decline by $3.06. Automotive diesel will cost $2.56 less, while $3.06 will be shaved off the price for ultra-low sulfur diesel. The price for kerosene will also go down by $3.06. Propane will cost 25 cents less and the butane will decline by 22 cents. Oil prices traded higher today. Oil for delivery in July rose 48 cents to settle at $37.29 a barrel. The rules that were imposed to prevent the government from overspending have been suspended. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark tabled the resolution in Parliament yesterday. Here is Andrew Ladley.
In 2010, Jamaica adopted certain rules which successive governments must abide by. The goal? To cut government spending and pay down the debt to reduce it to no more than 60% of the country's income in 2026. But with that target revised in recent weeks, allowing for it to be met by 2028 instead, due to the social and economic issues created by the COVID-19 pandemic, the government has been forced to temporarily suspend the fiscal rules.
The COVID-19 pandemic has led to the need to deploy significant additional fiscal resources, primarily in the form of A, social and economic support through the CARE program, and B, health expenditures on new personnel, equipment and supplies, and C, other critical expenditures. And when you add those three components together, the total is $34 billion.
Dr. Clark says the government will not be able to craft a proper response to the pandemic unless the rules are suspended. With the rules out of the way, the government projects a lower primary surplus of 3.5% for this fiscal year, down from 5.4%, essentially committing to pay less on the debt than previously budgeted. This tied to an expected reduction in revenue.
The government will have less revenues this year than originally planned. And estimates are that revenues will be lower by approximately $81 billion. This loss of revenue means that it will neither be possible, practical, nor desirable to achieve the level of fiscal savings that the fiscal rules would otherwise imply. For this reason, as well, we have to suspend the fiscal rules.
Dr. Clark says the decision to suspend the fiscal rules involved consultations with various stakeholders, including the opposition, international ratings agencies, the Economic Program Oversight Committee, and the International Monetary Fund. He also explained that Jamaica is not the only country suspending its fiscal rules at this time, pointing to similar decisions being taken in Panama, Peru, and the European Union. At the same time, he says there are rules governing how long the suspension can last.
The order proposes to suspend the fiscal rules for this fiscal year ending March 31st, 2021. The law provides for an extension if one is needed, and there's a process that would have to be followed if that were to be necessary.
After the suspension expires, Dr. Clark vows to implement recovery mechanisms to get the economy back on track with the fiscal targets. Andrew Ladley, TVJ News.
Currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $142.55. The Canadian dollar closed at $106.13. The pound is going for $181.23, while the euro sold for $161.46. The JC index gained 436 points today, and the junior market index is down by 7 points. Among the winners were Access Financial Services, Jamaican Teas, Epley Caribbean Property Fund, SCC, Epley, and Scotia Group Jamaica. On the losing side were Sterling Investments US dollar shares, Fosrich, 138 Student Living, Siboney Group, and AMG Packaging and Paper Company. And that's the Business Day. I'm Vashan Brown. Have a good evening.